Oh, don't know what's going on there. Anyway, hope everyone is safe with Russell Myers. Then hope you're all safe with your channel. Please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon. So yeah, hit the little bell icon so you don't miss anything. Oh, I'm in a fluster. All this wind. I'm in a fluster today. Feel like I'm being swept away. Hardly swept away, really, to be honest. Let's say hello to a few people. Obviously, it's Quiz Day Thursday, so if anyone new to the show, welcome. Where have you been? But every Thursday we do a little fun quiz. You'll see the ticker on the bottom. If you want to enter it, you go to www.kahoot.it and put in the game pin 3755538. There we go. Today is a Mark Noble themed quiz. Just letting you know, obviously, the news came out, obviously, 2 days ago that next season he signed a 1-year contract extension, and next season will be his last season at West Ham. And because of that, I thought it would be good to do a Mark Noble quiz. And also, a subtle plug, we are starting a new series called the Noble Era, which starts very, very soon, which will involve going through every player that Mark Noble has played with up until the time of recording, which obviously is March 2021. So keep an eye out for that. First episode may be out this weekend, perhaps. Anyway, had loads of really nice comments about Rob Lee's interview yesterday. Rob Lee's a top bloke. Love speaking to Rob. Lovely, lovely guy. And hopefully we'll have a couple more. Hopefully Saturday and Sunday we'll have a double header of X-Hammers, if we can recall both of them. Tonight we've got... we've got Jay O'Donnell. He's my Hammers 11. Jay was also a groundsman for several years at the bowling as well. So there we go. Very interesting stuff. We'll wait a few minutes, let everyone get in. Let's say hello to a few people. Steve, hope you're well. Charlie, hope you're well. Darren, hope you're well. Good evening, Darren. Scott, still fifth. We're still fifth. Phil's in the chat. Hope you're well, Phil. Tom's here. Tom will be going back to college tomorrow. Is it? When do you go back to college, right? What else have we got here? Skipper, good afternoon, sir. Jamie's been texting me, messaging you on Twitter. Where the fuck's all coming on? So Jamie's keen. Rob Lee's 11 was a good one yesterday. Yeah, it was good, mate. It was good. Top bloke. One of those frustrations, I think he has a frustration that he didn't get to us earlier. He had a great career, obviously, at Newcastle, but obviously leaving Charlton, he wanted to go to West Ham, and he went to Newcastle. But he came eventually, at the age of 38, and still played 19 games for us. A Dog, from the R Dog, hope you're well. Rick, hope you're well. Oh my God, loads of people say hello to Lee, hope you're well. Wally, hope you're well. The wind blew over the bins. Ugh. Oh dear. Oh dear. I feel your pain, my man. Feel your pain. Adam, Architect UK. Hope you're well, my friend. Does that mean I'm still allowed? Of course you're still allowed to enter, Skip. It's nothing to do with the players. So it's all okay. Of course you can enter, my friend. Jamie, God, loads. It's time to play the game. Indeed. Only disappointing thing is Rob didn't sign in 19. Exactly. Totally. Onion Guy. Oh my God, let's get through everyone. Duvet Dancer. Tom, what we got? I bet you never imagined putting Wayne Quinn in. I certainly didn't. I think Rob, but then Rob did recommend him by all accounts. Funny enough, he is appearing in 11 soon, actually. Of one of the, we do sort of outside the bubble. He's in one of the 11s. Well, he's one of my suggestions, so we'll see what happens. We'll give everyone a couple of minutes. We've got 17 of us looking to come on. I haven't watched the Rob Lee one. Yes, he is. Well, he's not just Elliot Lee's father. He was England international. Played in the 1998 World Cup. Played for us at the age of 38. Great career at Newcastle. He obviously played with Shearer. He played with some great players. Top guy. Stephen, hope you're well. I feel like Kent to hear that he wants to come to us. Might never have seen. Exactly. We may never have had Pete Butler. Rob Lee would be my Pete Butler then. just makes you think. And again, West Ham's a great sliding doors club, isn't it? Sliding doors club, as I call it. Weekly shop done, so that's exciting. We've done something. That's very exciting. Good luck to you, Scott. Well done, son. Right, okay. We will begin it very, very shortly. As always, for those of you who are joining us, Adam Architect has joined. Adam Architect UK has joined. Good to see you, man. Just to go over what happens. The best thing to do, if you can, if you've got two devices, to do it in two devices, so you can like do it on your phone, do the answers on your phone, and then watch the live stream on your TV or your iPad or your laptop or whatever. Just because it's easier. Because sometimes if you try and double click on your phone and go out and go back in, sometimes it knocks you out. So it is what it is, unfortunately. But we've got 15 questions today. 15 questions, all about Mark Noble, obviously. The questions will come up here on the live stream, and on your phone you'll have series of square of shapes to press the right answer. You get points for the right answer, obviously, but also you get points for being quick as well. So if you don't know the answer, sometimes it's worth just having a go. As I said, we try and get prizes for the top 3 people. A few hellos to some people. Gary, good afternoon. Charlie is an Irish lad. I one of them for me, my father. I just remember he always said he likes. Yes, indeed. Mr. Len, CTL in the house, as someone would probably call him. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well, buddy. Flo is enamoured. Enamoured, is that the right word? With the picture. She loves it. So that's good. Eventually it'll go up here somewhere. I saw Gonzo's on these videos up on there. Great video by Gonzo. If you haven't seen him, definitely watch it. Fantastically honest video from Gonzo. And we're here for you, bud. If you're watching, probably not. only 30 if you ask, no matter. That Nine team has to be the best to ever win the Premiership. They were like Leeds. An amazing team they were, weren't they? What we got here, Rob Lee, Frank, how many other Sons of combinations played for us? Indeed. You could say, I mean, people have said here the Ferdinands, the Allens as well. He's got two devices and a cup of coffee. 3 hands. There we go. Sounds good. John and Monks, Dan and there's loads of them. The Sealeys, exactly. There's plenty of them. Let's start the quiz. Looking very fresh, haircut and shave. If go back on Mondays. One of these, and you'll find the whole story about my haircut and my wife, who basically fucked up because I said to her, I'll give you a synopsis now. I said, have you got, she's doing my hair, and I said, you've got the number 3 on? Yep, number 3. No. 3 millimeters. She had 3, but 3 millimeters. So not a number 3, but a number 1. But actually, do you know what? I've got to embrace the baldness now, to be honest, in my opinion. So it is what it is. Yep, shout out to Gons, man. We're all behind you, bub. We are. What we got here? Would you ever want Noble as manager? Maybe we'll talk about. Let's start the quiz and we can talk about Noble afterwards about as a manager. I was there and actually seen him train the day Pyatt signed. There we go. Right. Okay. Let's start. So. Let's take Russ out as the equation. It's always when I do these things, my computer always goes really slow. So I do apologise. Right. Let's get it bigger. Right, let's start. Okay, 15 questions. We've got 15 questions on the quiz. Right, here we go. Question 1, all about Mark Noble. Just checking it's the right date as well. First question coming up. Against which team did Mark Noble make his first team debut against, coming on as a sub? So did he make his first team debut against Southend, Torquay, Wycombe or Peterborough? Came on as a substitute, but for what team was it against? Was it against Southend? Was it against Torquay, Wycombe or Peterborough? As I said, these will all be about Mr. Mark Noble, all these questions. So hopefully no one will moan, because it's all about Mark Noble and he's Mr. West Ham. So there he is. A few more seconds. Southend. There we go. 17 people got that right. So well done to those 17 people. Let's see who got there quicker. Gary, Jamie, Charlie, James and Phil. Let's move on to the next question. As I said, there's 15 questions, so a little bit more. In what competition did Mark Noble make that first team debut against Southend? Was it in the FA Cup, the Championship, the League Cup or the Premier League? Well, it's Southend, so it's not really the Premier League, you bloody idiot, Budden. Was it the FA Cup, Championship or the League Cup? I'll give it though. It's not green. I didn't realise that when I did the question. So, was it the FA Cup he made his debut in? Was it the Championship? Or was it the League Cup he made his debut in? It was, of course, the League Cup. It was the League Cup. James, sorry, mate. Sorry you missed the quiz, but you can just, write your little notes down. See how many you got, man. See how many you got. Let's see how we're doing. Jamie, Gary, Phil. Tough is the highest climber, it says there. So well done, my friend. Question 3, true or false? Noble's first team league debut was against Millwall. Was Noble's first team league debut against Millwall? True or false? 50-50 chance if you don't know what it is. That 2-minute sweet little mystery. I'll tell you what, they made some tunes, didn't they? Wet. It was false. It was false. Anyone remember his league debut? Who he played in his first league debut? Interesting. If anyone gets it, Pete. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well. It was Wolves. Jamie just got it there. Well done, son. You got it just as I said it. Wolverhampton Wanderers. He made his debut against in 2005. God dear, 2005. Well done, Kent. Well done, Rob. James, no, it wasn't Spurs. It was Wolves. And well done, Adam, as well. Right, let's crack on. Let's go for the next question. Let's see how we're doing. Wally's shot up there. Come on, you Irons, Overland and Sea is a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. Well done to you, son. James, Wally, Gary, Phil. Move on. Next question. Against which club did Noble score his first league team goal? First team West Ham goal. Against which club did Noble score his first team West Ham goal? So it could have been the league, could have been the cup. But who was the team? Was it Tottenham, Brighton, Wolves, or was it Arsenal? Which team did he make his first score his first West Ham goal? So it could have been in any competition. So not the Premier League or whatever. It's the first goal in his career. It was Brighton. You see, I gotcha. He scored Brighton in the FA Cup third round, or in the January. The Tottenham game was actually the Premier League game, which was 3 months later. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, so yeah, that was he scored his first Premier League goal was against Tottenham, but his first team goal was against Brighton 3 months earlier. Robert, very good. Robert, very good knowledge there. It was a 3-0 win. It was at home as well. And actually, if you look in his appearances, he scored his first goal was obviously in the January, and his next goal was actually his next first team appearance, which wasn't until the Tottenham game in March. But well done, Gary, tough, and come your eyes. Duvet Dano is the highest climber. Congratulations. Right. Question 5. Against which club did Noble get sent off for the first time in his West Ham career? Was it against Man United, Man City, Liverpool, or Tottenham? Against which club did Noble get sent off for the first time in his West Ham career? That was evil. It wasn't evil. It wasn't evil. I don't think it's an evil question. Pete said he had the craziest night last night. He dreamt that we were 5th in the league. How mad? I know. Crazy, isn't it? What a crazy dream, man. Jess Pincher. You won't wake up. Let's see. It was Man City. He got sent off against Man City. A bit of a way into his West Ham career, actually. It wasn't until sort of a year or so later he got sent off. Second yellow. And again, we lost 3-0 that game. Let's see how everyone's doing. Jamie, Gary, Charlie, Tough, and come on, you Irons, Overland and Sea. Next question. True or false? Mark Noble has been sent off a total of 5 times in his West Ham Premier League career. Has Mark Noble been sent off 5 times in his West Ham Premier League career? Actually, I just think or just his career in general, I think. True or false? His West Ham first team career, that should have been. Well, it doesn't matter. Pretty much all Premier League anyway. It was true. He was sent off. He's been sent off 5 times, the most in, I think Repka's. I think then it's Steve Lomas who's been sent off 4 times, and 3 times is Thomas Repka. Yeah, he's been sent off 5 times in his West Ham career, but he's been around for 500 games, so 500 plus games. So what do you expect? Duvet Dino is the highest climber. Let's keep going. Question 7: how many penalties has Noble scored in his West Ham first team career? Has he scored 18 penalties, 28 penalties, 38 penalties, or 48 penalties? How many penalties has Mark Noble scored in his West Ham career? If you don't know, give it a punt. You've got a 25% chance of getting it right. How many penalties has Mark Noble scored in his West Ham career? It is 10. It was 38. So 10 of you got that right. 38 penalties he's scored in his West Ham career. So Gary, Wally, Jamie, Charlie, and Tom. Let's keep going. We've got a few. We've got over halfway. Which Man United player did Noble famously carry off the pitch in the last game at the Boleyn? Did he carry off Mata? Did he carry off Herrera? Did he carry off Matic? Oh, good luck with that. Or did he carry off Martial? Which player, Man United player, did Mark Noble famously carry off the pitch in the last game of the Boleyn when he was injured? Mata, Herrera, Matic, or Martial? If you don't know, give it a punt. It was Andres Herrera, wasn't it? And how funny that was. Let's keep going. What we got here? Gary, Jamie, Wally. The 5 is as it was. 4 players have reached an answer streak of 3 in a row. So well done to you guys. Let's keep going. Question 9. How many times has Mark Noble won the Hammer of the Year award? How many times has Mark Noble won the Hammer of the Year award? Once, twice, thrice, or 4 times? Has Mark Noble won the Hammer of the Year award only once? Has he won it twice? Has he won it 3 times? Or has he won it 4 times? Let me do the seed. How many times has he won? Is it once? Is it twice? Is it thrice? Or is it 4 times? It is twice. He's won it twice. He's also been a runner-up. He was a runner-up in, I want to say, 2005. I think he was the runner-up to. Was it a runner-up to that? Let me have a quick check. Let me check my notes. 2005. I've got a feeling it was 2000. No, it wasn't. When was it? 2004-5. Yeah, it was run up to Teddy Sheringham, which weren't a bad person to be runner up to. He won it in 2011-12 with James Tompkins being the runner up, and he won it 2 years later, 2013-14 with Adrian. Let's keep going. Let's have a look. Jamie, Charlie, Gary, Wally, Tom. Sort of the 5 as it is. Let's keep going. See what we got. Question 10. Against which club has Noble scored more Premier League goals against than any other? Against which club has Mark Noble scored more Premier League goals against than any other? Is it against Wigan? Is it against West Brom? Is it against Newcastle? Or is it against Watford? Which club has he scored more Premier League goals against than any other? Wigan, West Brom, Newcastle, or Watford? It's Watford. He scored 5 times against Watford in the Premier League. He's played them 10 times, I believe. So that's 10. Yeah, I think it's 10 times. So 50% success rate. He's also scored 5 goals against Southampton as well, but 4 goals were in the Premier League and 1 was in the Championship. So he has the most Premier League goals against Watford. Let's see how everyone's moved. 6'2" eyes are blue. He's back with a 3 answer streak. Well done. Congratulations. Let's keep going. A few more questions. How many Premier League appearances has Mark Noble made? How many West Ham Premier League appearances has Mark Noble made? Has he made 296, 326, 356, or 396? How many West Ham Premier League appearances has Mark Noble made? 296, 326, 356, or 396. What are we thinking, peeps? What are we thinking? 396 appearances in the Premier League for Mark Noble. Incredibly amazing and impressive. Phil shot up here. Phil 6 foot 2 eyes of blue has a streak with 4 correct answers in a row now. So congratulations. Next question: what's Mark Noble's Premier League win percentage in games played? Is it 15% win percentage? Has he won 25% of the games he's played in the Premier League? Has he won 35% of the Premier League games he's played in? Or has he won 45% of the Premier League games he's played in? Cyber, I believe you're probably a bit too late because we're on question 12 of 15, so there's no real point now, buddy, to be honest. What's his win percentage? At the end of the day, if you don't know, give it a guess because you've got a 25% of it. It's 35. Well done. Very impressive. 35%. So he's won 35% of the Premier League games he's played in. I don't know what it is overall. I need to look at the overall, but definitely I could do that actually. I might do that. Maybe for next week. Top 5 is as it is. 3 more questions left. True or false? Mark Noble is the second highest Premier League goal scorer for West Ham. True or false? Mark Noble is the second highest Premier League goal scorer. True or false? So all the Premier League, West Ham Premier League goal scorers. Has he scored? Is he second? He is second. So it figures out you got Paolo Di Canio at 47, Mark has 46, and I believe Antonio's got 45 or 43, something like that. So hopefully Mark will be able to surpass that definitely before the end of his time at West Ham, but then Antonio might overtake him. So that was a 50-50 guess. Top 5 is as it is. Right, 2 more questions left. Where does Noble rank in terms of all-time club appearances for the club? So in terms of the top 10 list, is he third in terms of all-time club appearances? Is he fifth? Is he seventh? Or is he ninth? No, Jamie. Antonio is third, I think. So where does Mark appear in the top 10 of all times? That's including the likes of Billy Bonds and people like that. Where does he... I'm just getting the list. He is 7th overall in the all-time list. So in terms of how it figures out, let me just bring it up so I can just confirm it for everybody. So in terms of all-time competitions, all competitions, Billy Bonds 799, Lampard 670, Bobby Moore 647, Brookin 643, Alvin Martin 596, James Ruffell 548. Then it's Noble at 7th at 520. Then it's Potsy, Vic Watson, and Jeff Hurst. So there we go. Okie dokie. Let's keep going. No change there. True or false? Last question. Noble has represented England under 16s, 17s, 18s, 19s, and 21s. Mark Noble has represented England at all those different age groups: 16s, 17s, 18s, 19s, and 21s. True or false? True or false? So just confirm, Mikel Antonio is third in the all-time list with 43 goals. Tough as well. So well done, Jamie. You said you were going to win. That's fantastic. So we'll sort everyone out with some prizes. Let's have a quick... let's quickly go through everything. Let's take out that banner as well. Well done, Jamie. You said you were going to win. You said that was it. If you didn't win, that was it. He's going to screw it over. So finally, well done, Jamie. Very, very impressive. Let's see what we've got here. 6th. Tom was 6th. That's a European place. Well, it is. I think it is as long as the first place wins the FA Cup and the Premier League, I believe. What we got here? Forgot about Potts. All those games for us. I know, and obviously it's all-time list. Obviously, if you're looking at Premier League appearances, Noble's the top. You know, he's the top, isn't he? I know he is. I'm just saying it. I'm just looking at. Yeah, of course he's the top. By 200, 180 of Colton Cole, but still. Although actually, Aaron Cresswell soon, if he plays against Man United, he'll go level with Colton Cole on 216. That's impressive, though, isn't it? So that's good. Well done, people. Great quiz. Thank you so much. I think I qualify fair play in 11th. Yeah. Well, I suppose in 11th, with Europa Conference, and everyone wins, then fair enough. Probably the European Conference too. All depends on how the competition. Yeah, exactly. Boom, we came in 17th. I'm useless at these quizzes. Well, it's all fun and games, isn't it? Congrats to top 3. Good luck. Cheers, mate. That was close to the last few questions. Yeah, you came in the last few questions. Pressure got to me and faded. So West Ham. So West Ham of old. It's a new team. It's a new team, my friend, isn't it? Luckily Rob missed it. You can go back, Robin, but it's all about Mark. No, it's all about Premier League. You never do well at the Premier League stuff, isn't it? It's always all the older stuff, mate, isn't it? But only joking. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Happy with 4th and a Champions League spot. I'd be happy with 4th and a Champions League spot for West Ham, to be honest, but we'll see what happens. Great quiz, was very tight. It was a bit squeaky, but the last one was a bit of a gimme, I'll be honest. But that was the last until half term, and obviously Jack's not here, so. Oh well, fair enough. I'll stop. He's moaning, isn't he? Phil, I not got my Just Eat voucher. Did I get? I know I've got to sort out everyone's. I've got to sort out. I'll do it when I have time, man. I'll do it at a time. But yeah, I'll do a double one. I'll get a double. I'll do double. Phil. I'm gonna put times 2. All right, and I'll do one for Charlie as well, because Charlie's told me I'll do Charlie for a double as well. You might have to wait till next week, because I don't put them all in, because I was like, it's like my money. So I'll sort that all out. I'll sort that out eventually. Anyway, there's a few left while Wally's still here. I've got a couple. I think I've got 2 more chocolate bars left in here. So let's have a plunge. I think I know this one is. I can feel this one, so I'm going to play this one. I'm playing it safe. I'm leaving it for the last one for tomorrow. Reese's Pieces, but these are Reese's Buttercups, but they're stuffed with Reese's Pieces. I'm looking forward to this one. Diet's going well, but this is the only sweet stuff I get. I have a nibble every day, as the actress said to the bishop. I'll have a nibble every day. Good content, this is, isn't it? Watching me do this. Oh, I love a Reese. Thank you, Wally, my friend. And there's one more in there, so we'll find that till Friday. We'll find that out as well. He's Friday. Excited now. Save the best to last. Oh, I'm excited. Russ, would you take either Tony or Armstrong? Either Tony. I don't think Armstrong fits our, and for the money they want, I don't think it fits our style, to be honest. Yes, got it in the house with one open. Fair enough. Anyway, what's everyone got for lunch? Let's do a quick lunch. What's everyone got for lunch? What's everyone's plans for lunch? We're doing for Scott, because I know Scott always worries, we're doing the midweek roast we're doing today. Well, sort of a kind of midweek roast, so we'll see what happens. Hershey's tomorrow. I bloody well hope not. But the fact that Wally's saving the best for last, if he can remember what he bought, I can't remember what he bought, but fair play. And hopefully we should get some more soon. We might get some more. Darren, who's on here from Thailand, may be sending us some weird and wonderful snacks for me to try and things, and for me to try and weird things. So that'd be quite fun, wouldn't it? That'd be quite fun. Rick's got Domino's for lunch. Good luck to you, son. Fresh, or was it yesterday's Domino's reheated? That's the question. It is. Let's have a look. It's not snowing. It's not snowing in Canada today. I'll tell you what, mate. It is so windy here, man. So windy. Midweek roast on a Thursday. What's the world coming to? I know. Slacking, absolutely slacking. But obviously the mother-in-law doesn't live. She's moved out. We got now Flo's back at school. See that, Pat. And because of that, I've got to do the cooking again now during the week. So it's difficult. I've got to do working and this and all these different hats. I don't know why I did that expression, but all these different hats, man. So yeah, so doing it on Thursday, so I've got to make sure I put the chicken on. And it's going to be sort of condensed. I'm not doing a full roast. I haven't got time to do a full roast in between doing work and everything else. So yeah, it's a bit weird. Shepherd's pie with baked beans. Nice, Kenty boy. Nice. I like that. That sounds good. What's your go-to meat for a roast, or is it a trio? Oh, a trio of meats. No, to be honest, go-to for midweek is chicken. Simple. my go-to would be beef. Would be beef. And I'd like to. I haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do it this weekend. I'd like to do it because obviously I've got my little I've got my sous vide machine, and I don't like fish, but I cooked my wife salmon yesterday, and I sous vide it for her, and then pan fried it at the end, and it was delightful. And I've always wanted to do it sous vide. Is to do a rib roast sous vide, and see how that works, because you've got to cook it for like 24 hours because it's so big. But anyway, that's my go-to. Actually, I have no idea what is left. There we go. So you just don't know. Could be. It's a lucky dip. It's a true lucky dip, Wally. That's what I like. So that's why you got to tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow is free. Yeah, fun day Friday. Jake's not going to be on here because he's too busy at school now. So there's a space open. So if you want to come and chat, we put the link open. You come and talk. We talk about. We'll also do a preview of the Man City game as well. Man United game. We're not playing City again, thank God. Man United game. All that stuff tomorrow, so we'll make sure we do that. Yesterday I made a chicken paprika dish for dinner, which was from Aldi, low carb meals. I have leftovers for lunch. Well, there we go. Good luck to you, son. I've got Cyber's got some toffee cookies. Can you wish my brother happy birthday? I suppose he does like us though, so fair enough. Happy birthday to Mr. Cyber's brother, who's 13. So have a nice day. And not only with cookie toffees, you'll be having some cake, I'd imagine. A slice of cake as well, which is always good. Do you do that thing that we used to do where it's someone's birthday and you do the cake in the evening and you turn all the lights off and everyone pretends that there's been a power cut? Oh, the bloody power's gone, knowing full well that they're going to come in with a cat. We did that. Every time, like 4 or 5 times a year, everyone's birthday. Do you know anything about this Wonder Kid bar from? We were linked to him during the January, weren't we? I think this guy from Rochdale. He used to play. He used to have a Palace or something like that, a youth team or something like that. Also, there's the guy. Who's the guy from Leipzig? Nathan. He's on he's going to be available on a free transfer in the summer as well, apparently. So, because Newcastle was sniffing around for him, Nathan Boswell or something like that. Fresh. Ooh. Lovely. Fresh Dominoes for Rick. Russie B, the Hat Man, lol. Yeah, but I don't wear hats, really. I don't wear hats. Yeah. I'm not a hat man. I'm a hat man. Ski. Sometimes I wear a beanie if it's cold, particularly at the moment. Everything just cold. Does Flo go to Sanders near the local? No, she doesn't. No, she goes down the road from me. Goes to Towers. That's what she does. No, not that school. Taste the difference. Mac and cheese and a brown roll. Nice. I might just have a Snickers too. You are a devil, Duvet Dancer. An absolute devil. Soup and warm bread rolls for luncheon. A lot of bread rolls action tonight. Chicken fajitas. Good shout. Chicken fajitas. You know what I like to do as well? As a bit of an accoutrement to the chicken fajitas is get some potatoes. Slice them up into wedges, parboil them about literally like 5 minutes. That's all you need, with a little bit of vinegar in there as well, because it helps to bind it a little bit. And then put a bit of like seasoning, like fajita, if the fajita seasoning got some of that left, or Nando's rub. Put it in the oven 25-30 minutes. A little bit of butter as well, toss it in that, whack it in, and it's nice, just a bit of a tiny bit dip top. Shout out to Gons. Yeah, definitely. We've given our hashtag support to Gons. So it's all good, man. But yeah, no, definitely. And check it out. I mean, it's a fantastic. For someone who's like, it takes a lot of balls to do what Gonzo did. And yeah, I mean, we've all felt shit at times, haven't we? It's like I've said it on the channel before. Like it was a couple of weeks ago. I was fine the whole lockdown. And then, just a week, I just all felt everything on top of me. It was horrible. And doing these things, as much as I like doing them for you guys, they're good for me, because it's like I can sit here and just chat to someone and talk absolute bollocks for 45 minutes, and talk about people's lunches and eat a bit of chocolate, and afterwards I'm revitalized again. It's almost like one of those video games where you get like your energy, you get your health pack. That's what these shows do to me, definitely. So yeah, but definitely check it out, and obviously feel free to share, message, send tweets and stuff to Gonzo. It's all to show that he's one of us. Lamb, but you like a bit of lamb though, Ken, don't you? I see again, me and my weird palate, and Len, if he was still, he clipped it. He did it before last time. I don't like roast lamb. I'm not a fan of roast lamb in general. I find it. I don't like. I don't like sloppy meat. I don't like. Do you know what I mean? I like a firm chicken breast. But steak. I don't mind it being rare, but it's still firm, isn't it? Steak. But lamb, I find really sloppy unless you get sort of the bit in, sort of the neck and things like that, where it's more meaty. But then lamb kebab, I think because maybe it's the cut of lamb, it's all I'm so weird when it comes to things like that. What joint do you get for beef? Sirloin, rolled, lovely for a sous vide. Yeah, I think you'd have to get. So I haven't sous vide one yet, but I'd probably get you'd probably get something a bit of fat in it. So it would probably be it may be a rolled rump. Rolled rump, that's what she said. She's lucky tonight. Who knows? Bit of rolled rumpage. And it's not going to happen, is it? But yeah, no, I think a rolled rump would be work because you want something bit of fat in it, don't it? It's like ribeye and stuff like that. Some bit of fat. Oh my bloody watch keeps telling me to stand up. Oh dear, does my brain in. Looking forward to getting back to the TC when it opens for an extra large plate. Oh, TC. Toby Carvery. See, I even know. You're going back to Tony Cottee for a large plate? No. The old Toby. Yeah. Oh, and definitely a super size when we get back. Beans on toast for Darren. I'll be looking forward for Darren's selection for you, us. Exotic candies from all over the world. Maybe you can get one of the Czech lads to do something. Yeah, I'll have a word with Suchek. See, he'll send me some potato salad. We'll do that. Luton Wonder Kids. What a world we're living in for the first time, Paul Young. Indeed. He was a ball boy at Palace. And brilliant. I'm about 10 minutes behind, I know, but I know what you mean. Yes, ball boy at Palace. He was the ball boy, wasn't he? He threw the ball on, wasn't he? When they scored that goal, wasn't it? He was interviewed. And thank you, Matthew Bosworth. Thank you. Who would you take if Flabs got injured? What like a new keeper? If we have to get a new keeper, I know people here like Oreo. That's a cookie. Aurelio from Paris Saint-Germain, but I'm a big fan of Sam Johnson. I think from West Brom. I just think he's young enough to develop into a keeper. Do you know what I mean? For 10 years, 15 years. I think GS did a similar thing to me. But yeah, that's what I think. Every time I hear Wonder Kid, I get scared of the name coming after it. Indeed. Wonder Kid, yes, is always a way. Hope you're well, Sam. She just jumped over instead of low. Sam's mum's back at school now, so although your dad's still around. Your streams are the fountain of youth. Oh, fountain of youth. You're saying the Hershey's made you feel better? No, I didn't say the Hershey's made. I said doing these shows. The last 2 weeks have been a struggle. I'll be honest. No, I'm joking. It's a grizzly. I'll meet that lamb. It can be, can it? It can be. Making a crock bouche for tea. That's the one with all the. Is a croquette bouche is the one with all the profiteroles stacked up and then drizzled with caramel? Is that right? Oh god, there's loads of people. I looked tired today when I first came down the faster, but I've probably got 5 bags of shopping and have to walk again. Oh dear. The responsibilities at the moment when Flo's back to school. You said it, G, AK Hackman. Yeah, indeed. Does anyone play FIFA? No, I haven't played FIFA. I haven't played it all this year. Well, since this game's come out. Not at all. I haven't bought it. You like beef as slow roasted. If done in a slow cooker, beef brisket is good. If steak, I have it mooing. I'm the same, man. I know what you mean. A good pulled pork or pulled beef. A little bit of barbecue sauce. Lovely. Might have to do something like that at the weekend. It's the thing. Oh, I do, Mr. Toby Carvery. The beef chicken potatoes, that's to die for. Indeed. Sam Johnson for you as well. Rump steaks and firm breast. Have I got to the right channel? Yeah, exactly. It's going to be it has to be an 18 plus show because Jake's not in it. We can talk about whatever. Yo's, give her what we got here. Russ, when you're back at work, I'm stopped working. I haven't stopped working, my friend. Still working, still doing all the things. Still, doing loads of trying to juggle everything at the same time. But still working, man. Still working. Arbeloa or Johnson. I think that's the general consensus. I think obviously the great news, which we broke exclusively on My Hammers 11 yesterday, of Fabianski signing a new 1-year deal. It does give Moyes 12 months to get the rights the right guy in. Do you know what I mean? I don't think you'd get someone in the summer who necessarily would come in as a number 2 who you want to be your number 1. So that's why people go, oh, Nick Pope and stuff like that. Nick Pope would only come in if he was being number 1. He wouldn't come in to be number 2. Same as Dean Henderson. Same to some extent as Sam Johnson, but I think Sam is a bit different. I think Sam, he's young enough. He's not in that sort of bracket of England goalkeeper yet, but he can be. And, him, in the same way we picked up Fabianski from a team that went down, if we did the same there, or even in January next year or in the summer, I think he's the one. I really do. But who knows, man? There's the Slavia Prague goalkeeper who they're talking about as well. So we'll see. But it gives us a year to do that now, which is great. Steak cut off its horns and wipe its ass. Just wipe its ass and put it on the plate. That's what my mate used to say. Oh. It's true though. I think as I've got older, I've got more and more red. I've got more and more raw and to my meat, to my beef. You know what I mean? I used to have it well done. Then went medium rare, and now it's just rare, and it's great. And the sous vide is pucker. Honestly, it is. It is a bit of it's an extra arse. It's an extra step, definitely, but it's so worth it. It really, really is worth it because it comes out perfect every time, just as you like it. The only thing you need to do is get a really good like skillet pan or something that can go really, really hot just to quickly go obviously on the edges as well and give it a really good crust. But it's so easy, man. It's so easy. I would take that Czech guy. No, exactly. Yeah, the Polish guy. I know you mean. If Fulham stay up, a deal in place with Palace. Yeah, I believe there's a deal in place already, and the chances they might. I think we should sell Randolph, have Chops number 2, and then down. I think that's a great idea, to be honest. I think also potentially, don't forget with Europe as well. It's going to be useful to have these, but they're going to get a lot more exposure than they would have done on a normal West Ham season. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully, if we get through a few stages, then obviously we get in the Carabao Cup around later because we're in Europe. Hopefully, I think it's time to give them some game time because realistically, I mean, I don't know how old Trot is, but he needs to be playing regular football. So the key to the perfect state is to get room temperature before you cook it. Not necessarily a sous vide. I'll be perfectly honest, Scott. Not in a sous vide. Doesn't matter with sous vide, but I agree with all meat. You have beef and is to get up to room temperature before you cook it. If you're using just just pan frying it or putting it in the oven. But in terms of the sous vide, it's best actually straight in cold, to be honest, because it's like a water bath, so it's not definitely got to let your meat rest. All meat you got to let rest just to suck up those juices and tighten itself up. Indeed. Mo, thank you, mate. Take care and enjoy your chicken biryani. Very nice. Kent's a bit jealous because he's only got shepherd's pie and baked beans. Anyway, so in terms of what we've got coming up this week, so today we've got another Fans Miami 11, Jay O'Donnell, who used to be one of the ground staff for several years at the Bowling. So some funny stories about his time there and how he had to go into the away end to change seats during the game because one got broken, all that type of stuff. And then tomorrow we'll probably have maybe the first episode of the Noble Era. Possibly. Might be 2 videos out tomorrow. Might do because I did. Someone asked me the other day, where do they think we're going to finish in the league? So I did a little predictor video, a bit different. So I might pop that up as well. Might put 2 videos up. Who knows, you lucky devils? Who knows? So that's what we got, and hopefully this weekend is we should have a double My Hammers 11 X Players 11. Hopefully, so. We shall see. Big up man Duke, like Duke. His pub, that ball, is opening back up soon. I think it's not opening till May because I don't think he's got an outside. Because basically, Pete, the way we've got these different roadmaps. Yeah, it's called the roadmap, Boris Johnson, different points. So the first point was last week, which was the Monday, which was Monday last week with the kids going back to school. Also Monday this week with the kids going back to school. Next one's the end of the month where you can get together with another family outside or something like that. Then the next one is April the 12th, where shops, non-essential shops are open, like all electric shops and clothes shops and all that type of stuff. Then it's May the 20th, I want to say, which is basically when all the, and also April 12th, pubs can open from outdoors if they have an outdoor section. So they can't open indoors, but they can have outdoors. I don't think Duke's got an outdoor section, unfortunately. So there's that, and then there's, so eventually we'll go there. I need to look up what sous vide is, man. Never heard of it before. Check out a guy called Gruga, Guga. He's got a channel called Sous Vide Everything. Honestly, it's brilliant. It's really, really cool. It's really, really good. And you don't need, I mean, you know, I picked up a sous vide machine for like 20 quid, 30 quid off eBay. I've got proper setup now. So I've got like, you know, for Christmas, I got all of it. But anyway, let's go through these and we'll go. Enjoyed the probably. I'm glad you did, my friend. I'm glad you did. Hello. Clue for the next X Hammer. Both of them were youth. There's two. Both from youth team players. One, I think one made some youth team made some first team appearances. I'm pretty sure one did and one didn't. So let me just quickly check. Let's look up that one. I'm pretty sure he made. Where is he? So one of them made 6 appearances for the first team, and the other one, with that one, didn't. But he was a youth team player, and it was one that we all thought was going to progress and didn't. So it'd be quite interesting. Going to get Brady Walsh? No, because he's an Arsenal fan. Sous vide, they certainly are. Have you done Steve Bacon? I'd love to. Stevie's obviously not well and doing a video thing. He's always, when he's fit enough, we'll get him on. That's the idea. April the 12th. Okay, thank you. London is Claret Blue, indeed. You're thinking 3rd or 4th if you consistency. Yep, indeed. Having turkey with a stuffing for lunch left over midweek. Good on my man. Good on my man. Will you get Bradley Walsh? He supports. He doesn't support. He supports Arsenal, my man. He wore a West Ham scarf for like one of the shows, but he's not. He's not a West Ham fan. He's an Arsenal fan. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Anyway, I'm going to go tomorrow. As I said, Freestyle Friday. Hope everyone enjoyed today. As always, even more than ever, my DMs are always open if everyone wants a chat about, you know, feeling crap or whatever. Feel free to give me a shout on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and we'll have a chat. We'll have a chat. Shag? Oh no, shag. We'll have a chat. That's what I meant. There's a Freudian slip. And yeah, we'll have our preview tomorrow, Fun Day Friday preview, and stay in touch always, and take care everyone. Stay safe, wash those hands. I forget it for Scott says it. Take care, wash those hands, come in your eyes, get your jabs when you get your appointments, and take care everyone. Much love. Thanks everyone for joining us today. We had a right giggle. Cheers guys.